Topo Chico blueberry with hibiscus extract. So this is a 12 fluid ounce, 355 milliliter can, and it is sparkling water. So you've got carbonation. So this one says real fruit juice with a hint of herbal extracts. It says 10 calories for the can, 30 milligrams of sodium, and 1 total carbohydrate. Ingredients: filtered carbonated water, blueberry juice from concentrate, hibiscus extract, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate to protect taste. Okay, those are minerals for taste. Produced for the Coca-Cola Company in Atlanta, Georgia. 3% juice. I don't see anything else here. No added sugars. Real fruit juice, herbal extract. I was attracted to the branding on the can. I like this color. And it looked interesting, and the idea of hibiscus extract sounded interesting as well. And the yellow really pops to me on that blue. Yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, 12 fluid ounces for this can. And we can just get a view of all of the information again. So a lot of reflections going on with the metal of the can. So it definitely has a color to it. Blueberry juice from concentrate and hibiscus extract. So that's probably where it's getting the color. So it looks pretty nice. Lots of carbonation. Definitely a rich color to it. So this has got a lot going on in the flavor department. There is a bit of sweetness, but there's also some bitterness to it. My friend and I were talking in the place that I bought this, or I mean, technically he bought it. So what happened was I saw it in the gas station or wherever, and I looked at it and was like, oh, that looks interesting. I'm gonna get it. He was like, no, it's bitter and such and such. It's like, okay. So I put it down and then he bought it. So here we are. But I understand what he's talking about. Yeah, carbonation is nice. The flavor is there isn't much sweetness to it, but you do get some of the fruitiness from the blueberry, and I don't really know what hibiscus is supposed to taste like, but I assume it's in here. Like a floral smell and taste somehow. Straight from the can. I think this has so much carbonation that if you prefer like less carbonation, pour it into a cup and add some ice. I think it would be fine. But obviously the ice will water down the flavor quite a bit. And this already doesn't have like a massive amount of flavor to it. Yeah, if you're used to sweet drinks and drinks that don't have any bitterness in them, so if you don't drink tea, you don't drink, I don't know, coffee is its own thing, but if you're not a tea drinker and you're not like a mineral water drinker or just like carbonated water drinker by itself, because naturally carbonated water to me at least has a bitterness to it. This is in that direction, so I don't know if it would be something you would be into, but like I say with pretty much everything, try it once and see if you like it. But sometimes things like this require a little bit of exposure therapy, if that makes sense, to see if you like this type of thing over time. It's not going to be an instant yes or no. So with me and drinking tea, I prefer to drink it without sugar or anything like that. And I've gotten used to it over many years. But it's my favorite drink, like green tea, cold, unsweetened. So I think with something like this, they do manage to add a fair amount of flavor with the blueberry, but that's only 3% juice. And then the hibiscus, it's hard for me to know what it's contributing to it, but I do sense a little bit of a floralness to it, which I assume is what that is. I think it's nice. It's just going to be based on personal preference, no surprise. And with something like this, it's more so, especially Americans, we're very used to sweet drinks. And this is not it, but stuff like this is kind of, maybe it's changing our opinions a little bit here and there, and like opening things up to more possibilities and different things with drinks. So I think it's nice for what it is.